thing I can say is I was always smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. If you've ever been to heaven, passing out my blessings, it's up to you to catch it. It's viewed with discretion. Your ex ain't.
It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. You look at the Clippers. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Mobley. And it off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the LA Clippers. And after that surprising Karl-Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
3 on the clock. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
They set the screen. Here's Duncan. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Pass to Duren. Baseline jumper. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
To the paint. Duren with the steals. To the middle. Back to Edwards. Tipped away. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Duncan. And stolen by Edwards. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Alexander Walker. Mobley on a screen. 4-3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games." that desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. DA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the call is going to be yes on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
They set the pick. Pass to Duren. Baseline try. The rebound by Duncan.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in his stand.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
Offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's the steal. Lets it go from deep. To get it again. Los Angeles leading by 4. Edwards with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Inside. Here's Weber. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Duren. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Here's Weber. Clock is at 3. Drains the triple. Weber's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
From deep, Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
That free throw, no good. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Adams. To the inside. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. And here's Landale. Adams covering. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Spins. Here's White. Here's Achua. It's hauled in by Landale.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to Edwards.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Thompson. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Oh, he picked him clean. Fires the 3. Minnesota again missing. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Now McBride. He's scoreless. Landale with a screen. For 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Pass to Spencer. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves trailed by 8. From outside the arc. Thompson, no good. Now here's Landale. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Pass to Landale. Back to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Landale. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3, Smith. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Achua with a screen. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Spencer. Back to Gordon. To the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. Achua with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
They get it back. From downtown. Thompson scanning the floor. White for 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
All time, when it comes to the jumper, I'd put Clay up with anyone who played this game.
They get back on track. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Back to White. And here's Smith. Adams a screen. From behind the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Landale launches it on target from range. Landale's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside White. The 3 from Thompson. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Got it off in time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
From deep, Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Minnesota with some changes. Here's Nembhard. No points yet. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Nembhard with it. Left side Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And Los Angeles another three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Will it go? Minnesota again missing.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break, missing their first three shots.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Here's the three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Right wing. And stolen by Nembhard. Stolen by Quickly. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Brian?
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Timberwolves trail by 12. Yes, it's good.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
When you're watching him play, Flagg has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
.116 left in the third. From deep, Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley, taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
No good on the free throw. Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Edwards looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Clock at 6. Collins a screen. Edwards can't hit.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Puts up a three. That one no good. Davion Mitchell, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He made up.
The Clippers, 34.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves trail by 11. Right, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's McBride. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Over Edwards. Smith no good. The Clippers lead by 9. Outside Edwards. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Duncan. Over Collins. Duncan, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They host the Hawks after this one. From deep three-point land. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Mitchell outside. Nembhard outside. 5 to shoot. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
He gets it to go.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Clippers lead by 5. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Mobley. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. They set a pick. Quickly! No good from 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ooh, it misses. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The putback. Duran using the glass to lay it in.
Well, positioning and size win Duran the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Duran with a steal. Shot from 12. That misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Mobley on a screen. Cooper flag. Duran pulls it down. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Mobley fires. He's off from three. Now here's Nembhard. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.